Yo, 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 what is up, guys? Yummy Gachas here. So here's the thing, boys and girls. I reinstalled Wuthering Waves in 2025, and honestly, that feels weird to even say, because when I quit this game the first time, I really thought I was done for. Oh, I was wrong. Back then, WuWa had hype, it looked beautiful, and the combat system had potential, right? But it just didn't click for me. Animations felt a little bit stiff, fights dragged on, and after the honeymoon phase, it just hit this wall where logging in felt like a chore. Like I log in, grind for mats, upgrade my gear, and then I just logged out. There was not much I wanted to do in the game. So I uninstalled, like a lot of players did, and I moved on. Played other gacha games, anime RPGs, and I didn't really think about WuWa again. But fast forward now to September 2025, and suddenly clips started showing up in my feed, like insane parries, flashy new characters, smoother combos, updates I didn't recognize. And I found myself thinking like, wait, this is the Wuthering Waves I left? The same game I dropped? That curiosity got me, and today I figured, screw it. Let's give it another shot. Like worst case, I'll just uninstall it again. But the moment I logged in, I realized pretty quick that this wasn't the same WuWa I left behind. The first thing that hit me was the combat. Back then, it felt like the ideas were there, but the execution was rough. Timing never felt rewarding, and fights kind of blurred together. Don't get me wrong, it was really cool compared to other gachas at the time, but it felt a little bit clunky. Now, it's different. The animations are smoother, dodges feel tighter, and the flow between normal attacks, abilities, and swaps just clicks. When you nail a perfect dodge into a skill cancel, it feels so satisfying. I even caught myself smiling during a fight thinking, yo, where was this when I played before? It's like they finally delivered the combat we were all waiting for at launch. And honestly, it feels closer to something like Devil May Cry now than the clunky system I remembered. And guys, we cannot talk about a gacha game without the characters. Man, I didn't recognize a lot of these characters. I logged in and suddenly there was all these faces I'd never seen. Augusta, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyways, she instantly caught my eye. Her design is gorgeous, her gameplay straight up busted in the best way possible. So, I tried her out, and within minutes, I was already farming for her build. Anyways, guys, this is my reaction to seeing her for the first time. Looks really nice. Like this design is so good. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. This is so fucking cool. Damn. Yeah, that is so nice. Like, look at how beautiful this game is. And that's the difference compared to when I first played. Back then, a lot of characters felt cool on the surface, but kind of samey in practice. Now they've got personality in both their design and playstyles. And it's not just Augusta. A bunch of new resonators actually feel unique instead of just another DPS with a different element. That alone makes the game way more fun for me. Exploration also surprised me. When I first played, the world looked nice, but it felt kind of empty. I run around, do a couple side quests, and then bounce. But now, there's actual stuff everywhere. Puzzles tucked into corners, secrets that reward you for poking around, challenges hidden off beneath paths. Like, it's a lot more enjoyable nowadays. It made me slow down and actually enjoy moving around through the maps, instead of just sprinting from one main quest marker to the next. For someone like me who usually rushes story, that says a lot. Now, I won't lie, coming back as a returning player wasn't the easiest. The menus are still a little bit of a maze, only sometimes though. For example, like I opened my bag and felt like I was staring at, I don't know, like half of the resources looked like alien technology. And I honestly had zero clue what I needed for upgrades. And the first time I jumped into a boss fight with my outdated builds, yeah, let's just say I got absolutely folded. But here's the difference. Instead of logging off frustrated, I wanted to figure it out. I wanted to fix my builds, learn the mechanics, and actually improve. That's the new for me with this game. So, after playing for a while, here's my honest take. Wuthering Waves in 2025 feels like the game it always wanted to be. The combat is genuinely fun now, and the characters actually stand out. And the world rewards you for exploring instead of just grinding the same loop. Is it perfect though? No, I wouldn't say so. There's still a grind. The UI can sometimes be a little bit difficult, but I think it's fine. And catching up as a returning player is kind of overwhelming. But for the first time, I don't feel like I'm forcing myself to log in. I feel like I want to. And that's, to be honest, my biggest shift. So yeah, I'm sticking around this time. I'll be grinding, building teams, probably making plenty of mistakes, but I'm sharing it all here. If you're also returning, or if you never left, drop your tips in the comments because I could definitely use them. So please. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my comeback to WuWa. If you want to see how this journey goes from here, hit that like button, subscribe, and join me for the ride. See you guys.